Some things I need to get up off my chest. Detox Diaries, episode 3. You hear me? So it is day 4 and my detox. We are back, episode 3, Detox Diaries. It's early, it's late. I don't know. It's like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. Probably should be asleep, but just can't sleep right now, so I ain't about to force it. But I'm having a mix of FOMO, a mix of enlightening realizations and epiphanies, a mix of frustration. It's a lot of feelings that I'm feeling right now, a mix of anxiety. And maybe it's a part of the detox, maybe it's just a part of me being up late by myself. But I'm just realizing that I'm no longer going to set these limiting beliefs on myself, right? I feel like I'm in this weird place in life right now, in this weird gray in-between place. It's like you got black, you got white, and then you got the middle of the gray. And I used to think Neutrality Island, being neutral was something that would keep me so safe. But having one foot in the door and one foot out, it just leaves you in a place of stagnation and hesitancy when it comes to committing to anything. I'm at a point now, as I self-reflect, being on the later half of my 20s, where it's just like, I'm really not happy where I'm at. You know what I mean? Just keeping it a stack. I'm grateful for all that I have, but I'm truly not satisfied with life. And that's where a lot of the frustration comes from. And then, FOMO and anxiety, seeing other people live their best lives while I'm limiting myself for whatever reasons. It's just not a good look. It's so many things that I gotta take care of right now, but I'm realizing I'm the captain of my own ship. And the reason why things aren't working out the way that I may want them to work out in life is because it's all my fault. That's a real daunting realization. And it hits to the core. When you realize you can't point the finger at anybody else and you're to blame for all your decisions, essentially. So for me, it's just like a slap. And it's really waking me up to understand whatever vices, whatever chains, whatever it is that's keeping me in bondage from fulfilling my purpose, achieving true happiness, and being satisfied abundantly with the design and direction that my life is going. It's all going to be up to me at the end of the day. It's all up to me. It's a scary realization. It's a reassuring realization, and it's frustrating. Time waits for no man, and though I'm still in my 20s, I reflect a lot on the time that I did waste, first getting out of high school, and, a lot of things that I invested time into, but I quit. But if I stayed the course, I would be very successful, basically. And that's why I affirm my commitment on this detox, because, as time waits for no man. You could be doing something productive while the time passes, or you can waste your time and reflect back and have a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Thank God I still am relatively young, you feel me? Still in my 20s. But I really just got to embrace this uncomfortability, this new journey, this new chapter in life. And I also got to forgive myself. I feel like, the kryptonite of the overachiever, the hard worker, of the extremist is, on one hand, you go super hard, so a lot of things you do better than the average population. But on the other hand, kryptonite comes in is because you're always your most intense critic. And even when you do things well, way above the means of what other people can complete that task, you still feel like it's not good enough. So long story short, I'm feeling a lot of emotions. Maybe it's detox related, maybe it's solitude related, I don't know. But some changes are coming ahead, and this was step one, honestly. This detox for me was more than just about losing weight, was more than just about the fruits. It was more than just about what most people think of when they think of detoxing. It was a total mind, body, spirit, physical, mental, emotional, financial, everything transformation for me to elevate as a man. And you can't help but have these sorts of thoughts when you got time to be alone, you got time to self-reflect, and you don't have anything in your system distracting you. So I just been coming to these realizations, and they're heavy, man. They hurt. And they hurt because just sometimes you just wish that you would have came to this conclusion earlier and saved yourself the time, or had, more youth. But again, I am going to express gratitude with these sentiments and just say that I am grateful to be waking up at the point that I am. And we can only really move forward from here. So I just kind of wanted to share more of a diary than a detox. This is episode 3, like I said, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I might tap in with y'all a little bit later, but if the video cuts off and this is all that I upload for this diary, then that's all that needed to be said. Anyways, family, I appreciate you. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see it? I'm looking at that Chick-fil-A, man. I haven't even had chicken in months, but temptation is real. And it's not the chicken so much that's tempting me. It's more so the community. It might sound a little interesting what I mean when I say community. It's just like, when I was looking at that Chick-fil-A, I started craving it, and then I realized I haven't even had chicken in months. It's not so much the chicken that I wanted. It's just the fact that it's just so convenient to be normal, to be like everybody else, Fruit fasting really puts you outside the scope of what is considered normal. Most quote unquote normal people don't fruit fast. And I'm just looking at that Chick-fil-A, like, how good would it feel right now just to pull up in that drive-thru, get some chickens, get some Chick-fil-A, get those endorphin release. Everybody's in the drive-thru. I want to, a small part of me want to be a part of what everybody's doing. I guess that's a part of our humanity and community. But then another large part of me knows that that's no way to obtain your freedom. You can be a part of the crowd, but you're never going to have that unique individuality. Your name is never going to go down in the history books. You're never going to be able to achieve the greatness that you truly desire doing what everybody else does. Because everybody else is doing what they're doing, that's why they're at where they're at. So as bad as I may have had a little random taste for chicken, even though I didn't eat it, as bad as I wanted some quote-unquote normalcy in my life, I'm going to stick to my goals and ride it out. I know as if God is creating a special community for me, wherever that is, with all the life choices that I'm making. And I'm looking forward to embracing that new chapter and journey in my life. But with all that being said, to be great, you got to reject normalcy. You got to reject it. All these pleasures and comforts that they create for us in this world are meant to actually hold us captive and be a slave to our desires. It doesn't mean that you have to be a Buddhist monk or live in complete misery or suffer. Nah, life is supposed to be enjoyable. But you got to have some form of high discipline and skill set in some area to really excel and truly shine and have the life that you desire, if that's what you desire. But yeah, y'all, I'm on my way to the gym right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I had about 4 mangoes when I woke up today. Had some tea. Great, go to the gym, get it in, and then I got some business to handle later, so I'm definitely gonna tap in with y'all. Peace. So got done with the gym. It was a good little session. I feel good. I felt quite fatigued after the gym though. Like, it was a good workout, but I feel very fatigued. And what that tells me is I need more fruits. I'm guessing. The body runs on glucose. That is what fuels our brain. And glucose comes from carbohydrates, specifically complex carbohydrates, and also sugars, you know, the sugars that we get from our veggies. So processes, glycogen enters the bloodstream, transforms into glucose. The glucose turns into sugar. The sugar fuels our brain. And I just felt kind of tapped out of it. Almost as if I needed to get like a coffee, like my energy was just zapped. So I'm probably about to go bust down on a nice little smoothie or something. I want to mix it up. I've been eating a lot of mangoes lately, but I want to mix it up and bust down on a smoothie. I did a smoothie yesterday too, so I'm probably going to bust down on another one today. And then I'm looking at going out to nature. My spirit is calling me to go out to nature, get some fresh air. So I'm going to see if I can hit up a waterfall today. It's been raining off and on, but we still about to get them nature vibes in. You with me? So we at the Asian market right now. This is where I primarily get all my fruits from and my vegetables as well. Not getting any vegetables, just getting some fruits today though. But one of the subscribers was asking me to kind of do like a little grocery haul. So I'm gonna upload an official grocery haul, but for now I can kind of just show y'all what I'm rocking with and what we got over here. As y'all can see, we got some nice delicious oranges and stuff like that. I did grab me a nice bag of oranges, but we got quite a few exotic fruits. Some apples, some pineapples, some red pomelo. I've never heard of that. It looks pretty interesting. Some pears, peaches, so on and so forth. So yeah, so fruit's been super expensive. Food just in general, everything in general been super expensive. So what I am going to do is go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm gonna show y'all what I got, but I'm probably gonna hit up Whole Foods after this. So yeah, that's all I got. I got some mangoes, some nectarines or peaches actually, and then some oranges. But yeah, that's all I got from home. All right, y'all, so I'm finally back home in the crib. Ended up, like I said, stopping by Whole Foods, and I'm gonna show y'all everything I got, and we just gonna get to it. Yeah. So some of this stuff is from the Asian market, some of this stuff is from Whole Foods. I got some oranges or mandarins, I think. Got some cantaloupe. We got a little bit of peaches over here. I want to just grab these because I never had these before, but some sort of new muscat beauty grapes. Got some green grapes, got some red grapes, got some mangoes, and then I got 2 pineapples. In total, this ran me about $37. Now, I did get some discounts because I'm a Prime member. I have a Prime membership with Whole Foods, so I know that knocked off a couple bucks, so it probably would have been like 40 something. But yeah, it's about 30. This is $37.09 worth of food, combination of Whole Foods and the Asian market. The only thing that I did get from the whole Asian market was the mangoes and the 3 peaches and the oranges, but everything else was from Whole Foods. So yeah, you know, nice little day, wrapping it up with the detox and whatnot. And just wanted to tap in with y'all, episode 3, Detox Diaries. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned for the progress. Today was definitely a little hard. You know, when you going down this path of detoxification, it does impact you mentally and emotionally. So just make sure you got a healthy support system around you, because this is, you know, this can be challenging at times. You know, you get a little moody, a little irritated, and you know, life be lifing. But anyways, the show must go on, and one monkey won't stop the show. You with me? So we're gonna do what it do. Again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, peace and love.